Hey, all you zealots and zerglings out there, it's time for a 4 versus 4 on the map Sand Canyon. I've spawned as the purple Zerg up here in a very precarious corner, and my allies are Contrarian the blue Protoss, Spartan the teal Protoss, and Wolfpack the red Protoss. Our opponents: Peacekeeper the pink Zerg. There are so many things wrong with that. I just don't know what to say about it. Juggernaut the orange Zerg. Far more apt of a name, I think. Bandersnatch the yellow Protoss. And Magus the green Protoss. So a lot of Zerg and Protoss. There's no Terrans in here? So no Terrans. Apparently no one got the word that Terrans are extremely OP. And we got a spawning pool going down here for Peacekeeper. That was a 10 pool right there, so going for some fast Zerglings, and he's pretty close to me. What have I got going right now? I'm still at 13 workers and absolutely no pool on the way, but it looks like we're about ready to scout this and be like, ooh, well, we might want to do something about that. And we got a pool. Juggernaut doesn't have a pool of his own yet, so he's also going for more of an economy build. And I see some buildings out here. Looks like Magus is just getting out his first gateway. Bandersnatch. No gateway to be seen. That is seems to be really late. I guess it was, well, I don't know, that just seemed like kind of a late gate to me. Everyone else has got gates already going up, and we got a 2 gate here for Spartan. Apparently wants to go for some fast zealots. Is any gas on the way? It doesn't really matter. He's using that chrono boost though. That's always a good thing. And Contrarian, oh no, Contrarian's getting a second pylon as he's usually seems to get a second pylon up before his core, and I guess that build works for him because he's always doing it. And what is that? Oh, just must be checking for a little bit of proxy. Although you want to check a little more thorough than that. I mean, there's lots of areas in his base that he could have missed, but maybe this is the only place where someone could have snuck in. I don't know. And dropping down that core, and oh, we got some lings coming out here for Peacekeeper. Not living up to his name. Do we see this? I hope I'm actually looking here and seeing these things come, because they're going to be coming into my base, which is why this is a terrible place for Zerg. There are spines on the way, but they are going to be way too late. And how long ago those go down? It doesn't matter right now because they're going to run right past that, and I'm trying to micro my drones, and as I recall, I did not do the best job that I could have in microing my drones. Yeah, I was trying to micro my drones and just was not having good success at it, and the Zerglings are doing a lot of damage. The Queen's going to come out a little bit late. Here comes a Zealot for Contrarian, also a little late, but I'm going to save that with 4 drones remaining. So that is not going to be good. I do have some spines up. That'll help, but, you know, 4 drones, and what was I at before? Well, I lost 10 units, so, well, that's pretty bad. 10 units, 500 minerals, is that right? Yeah, 50 minerals each. I'm doing Zergling math, not drone math. So I am not in a good state right now, and I'm in a really bad position because, well, I'm the closest to our opponents up here. And, well, it looks like Peacekeeper's gone major defensive, throwing down double gas and 4 spines. I guess he's afraid of incurring the wrath of my teammates because there's nothing I can do right now because I don't even know if I have any lings out yet. It doesn't appear that I do. I probably couldn't make any lings because I was fighting for my life there, and it looks like it's all drones, so this is basically my only defense. 2 spines and a queen, but Peacekeeper doesn't know that. He knows that he violated the treaty, and at any time someone could be coming for him. Throwing a couple more lings now, which seems to be his first lings after that first assault. But it seems like for now everything's going to be fine. Oh, was he about ready to get that speed? He does have the gas for it. Looked like he was about to get it. Instead, he's just going to... he's going to throw down a creep tumor. I don't know about that. Getting a lair. He doesn't have any larvae. He also doesn't really have any workers, really, either. We want to do a quick rundown of that income tab, and he is currently doing worse than me, and he just devastated my economy, so... I don't know what you're doing, Peacekeeper, but your follow-up does not seem like it's going to pan out for you. Everyone else seems to have pretty decent economies, and I'm determined to catch up. And he's wasting all of his Queen's energy on tumors and not building up his economy again. And what is he building here? He's building links. So Peacekeeper just has no economy going right now. And he's supply blocked. And he's got, well, he had a ton of money there. I don't know where he just spent it on expansion. But Peacekeeper you have no economy. The second hatch is not going to do you any good, especially if you're not using your larva injection. You're due for a larva inject right now. Please tell me you're going to inject larva. No, don't throw down. Oh, he's going to throw down another creep. Throwing a creep tumor down in the back of his base? This is absolutely baffling. I don't know what Peacekeeper's doing. I guess he was hoping to take one guy out and then be like, alright guys, I did my business and I'm out. I don't know. And getting an Overseer, I don't know. He's building up a lot of gas. He really could pull all these drones off onto minerals because he doesn't really need the gas. So I just don't know what Peacekeeper's doing right now. And whoa, we got Magus throwing down a lot of defenses, and he's got a gate and a core. No warp gates are coming. Does he even have any units? I don't see any. He's got an expansion and a lot of cannons, so a lot of defense going down here. Bandersnatch has an army. He's up to 4 gate. He's got his warp gate technology, so he's good to go. And Juggernaut is pumping out the Hydras. Or at least he's planning on it. He's going for Roach Hydra, it looks like. Whoa, wait. He's got Lings, and he's getting +1 on his Lings. But he's getting Roach Speed and Hydra range, which implies he's going Roach Hydra. So... oh, it looks like we got Peacekeeper trying to bust down those rocks, but now it looks like Juggernaut's about ready to do some damage. I got a little more creep spread. I've advanced my spines, and I have some Lings of my own. And hopefully I can spot these Lings coming. Are they going to come up here? Oh, but they're going to run into Contrarian, and they're going to instantly turn around, and that was probably a good idea right there, because that could have been disastrous. They got caught there. I don't know, but still, what... okay, and here come the Roaches. Well, okay, now he's getting +1 ranged attack. I'm interested to see what he follows this up with. Is he going to go +2 melee, or is he going to go armor? Very curious. Well, he's got a bigger force now, and we still got Peacekeepers trying to bust down those rocks. It takes forever to bust down rocks. It's just awful. And they're going to make another push. The creeps have been pushed out a little bit further since they were last here. That's going to give us more of an opportunity to spot them. Contrarian's not quite in as good a position to spot it right now. And oh, an Overseer's going to snipe both those creep tubers. What a jerk. And they're going to try to move up to my base, but I do have some spines. That's going to do a lot. That's going to do a lot to delay this attack. But they got a lot of units here, but my Lings are not dying. I still have Lings, and now they're going to try to run away. And yeah, Contrarian and Spartan together are just going to completely devastate. Look, I have Lings that survive. I was absolutely shocked that I had Lings survive and both spines. I do not know how he did not accomplish creating much damage or causing much damage there, but I survived quite well there, and getting +1 armor for my Lings so they can survive a little bit longer. And I really gotta do something to get that creep spread started again. Oh, I think I was gonna move that spine, but the creep was receding, and so he's just gonna sit there right now. Now I'm gonna bust down the rocks. I figured that Peacekeeper was gonna keep at these rocks and probably try to take this expansion, so I was getting ready to open up a counterattack path. Oh, there we go. Getting some creep spread back out there and getting that spine there. Oh, but we got Bandersnatch going to poke out with some of his stalkers right there, and I got to pull those Lings back. So they're trying to keep us back from this area right here. And well, if I can't get my Lings to finish that off, then we'll just let the spine do it. Boy, spines have an impressive range. Although technically he only has to reach this far. The rest of this is just, you know, all animation effects. That's all it is to it. Now, let's see, Magus, we still... oh, and Magus is going the Void Rays because somewhere at about, oh, I don't know, the 8 to 10 minute mark, he's like, wait a minute. There's this weird key here that... it's like an upside down triangle without a bottom. I think it's a V. I wonder what happens if I press it. But right now we got Bandersnatch with Blink Stalkers. No upgrades, but he does have Blink, and he's just not real willing to... and it looks like we did spot them poking around over there. Oh, do we have a... does the watchtower help us see that? Or maybe just this... actually, this pylon can see them. Yeah, the pylon can see them. Oh, and Contrarian's going to warp in a wave of stalkers and start sniping them from the high ground. And does he have blink? He does not have blink, so he can't try to, you know, intercept those. And then Peacekeeper's got his hiders out. Is his range not done yet? No, he's got... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. These are Peacekeeper's hiders, for which he has no upgrades. And a little bit of a poke up here. They might have enough to take... Well, I don't know. I don't know if they have enough to take this or not. There's 1-1 upgrades against 1-0. And oh, those hydros... And Spartan's going to help kind of push this back. So they're just kind of a little tenuous. They're not really getting very forceful since they hit my front door. And meanwhile, while we're watching that, how has my income been doing since then? Looks like I'm trying to catch up. Not keeping up with Contrarian, as we know, who is a macro boss, and Wolfpack's doing pretty good too. But I'm right up there with Spartan, and we're ahead of, you know, a lot of our opponents. And Peacekeeper, 12 Harvesters. We are 15 minutes into the game, and he has 12 Harvesters. And it looks like I did finally bust these rocks and saw, well, he's not actually building an expansion. Never busted down the rest of those rocks. It would have taken him seconds. These stalkers could have had it down a long time ago. So I'm like, well, this is weird. He's just going to spread his creep across the gold? I don't know. It's quite baffling. Oh, we got quite a big force down here. What's Wolfpack up to? 2-1 on it. Zealot charge. Does he have blink? Doesn't have blink yet, but he's got a nice, strong army here. Spartan's got a nice 1-1 army. And we were just kind of slowly cutting the map in half. Haven't quite finished slicing it in half. We're trying, and I got an overseer here, kind of see what's going on. And oh, look, I can snipe creep tumors as well. And since there are rocks here, you actually can't come in here and get me. Of course, you could blink in there. And I don't know if I saw that. I don't know if I have creep tumors around here or what, but... No, I sniped enough creep tumors, and I thought, it's time to pull back. But what is Peacekeeper doing? He's getting out hydras, no upgrades. Oh, he's doing a Nidus network. With what? It doesn't have an Evo chamber, has not used it at all yet. No upgrades. I just don't know what he's doing. And no saturation at all. I mean, seriously. It's probably the reason why he has so much gas is because he can't spend it on anything because he has no minerals. And it looks like, are they getting ready for another poke? They're positioning themselves for another poke. No, I guess they're just going to go defend these two spines that are building up. And it looks like somehow I was the first one to spot those Void Rays coming. I don't know what spotted those. Oh, I must have an... I bet I had an Overlord placed down there and they took it out. So, way to go, Void Rays. Let me know there's let me know you're there by killing my Overlord. And they are 1-1-1 Void Rays. And it looks like they're going to poke around, try to find somewhere else. What about... It looks like I'm getting... Ooh, looks like I have Infestors up. They already have Pathogen Glands. A nice little clutch of Infestors there. And, oh, pain here. We got Void Rays here. Wolfpack's expansion, and they're just going to tear that down. What do we have against this? Colossus? Oh, Spartan, getting your Colossus out of position. Let me guess, you A-moved in there, and since the Colossus can walk up walk up cliffs, he was the first one to get there. And it looks like the boys are going to pull back to... Whoa, we got the Ultralisk now here for Juggernaut, who did get plus... does have 2-1. Boy, that's got to be an expensive armor. Roach, Hydra, Ultralisk. I don't know if you can do that off of 2 bases, but they are pushing here in earnest. But really spread out. It looks like Juggernaut's forces are getting... Oh, and that Colossus is going to help a lot. Like Juggernaut's forces are going to get pushed back. The Void Rays are still alive, but really getting thinned out. And it looks like Contrarian is definitely trying to focus them down. Bandersnatch is going to blink in there. But what is he doing? You really don't want to snipe the Immortal. You really got to stop those Void Rays from dying, because Void Rays left unchecked will do a ton of damage, but now you're just getting completely overrun. Looks like Peacekeeper is going to come in here with his, 5 units, and probably a little bit late and just getting absolutely slaughtered. And if this push keeps going, I mean, this with +1 Colossus is going to do so much damage as long as he can just sit here in the back and shoot. I mean, it's just going to completely... I mean, look at how many units he's burning down, and this is 17 damage times 2 because he has the +1 attack and he does double attacks. And just look at these forces just burn down. This one Colossus is doing so much. Imagine if he had kept that other Colossus alive. these things would have died even faster. And the push is going to keep coming. Juggernaut's going to lose this base. Nobody's going to be able to afford Ultralisks much longer. Although he didn't have the gas for it, so I don't know why he doesn't have the gas if he's going for Ultralisks. I don't expect to see many more Ultralisks from him, though. We gotta watch, there's an Overseer peeking around here. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, we've taken up residence in one of their bases now, so kind of pushing. The map's no longer in half. The map is much more in our favor now. Oh, we got more Void Rays from Magus. Wolfpack trying to get a huge warp into Stalker. Spartan here to help out. I think this might be enough to take care of them. Although Void Rays do have a decent charge building right now. But it's not going to be enough. Gonna get one more Stalker before he goes down. So I don't know what they can do at this point. It's looking pretty bad. Oh, and I'm even throwing down a change in here. Still baffled that he is not busted. I don't know why he was busting all his rocks and then completely gave up on it. Doesn't make much sense to me, but that's okay. Did he ever build up more of an income? Oh, he's up to 18 workers now off of 2 bases. So he's got that going for him. Oh, he's going to get +1 range for his... Oh, he's got some Hydralisks. Can't imagine he can afford to rebuild this. Oh, my changing is going to be like, oh, hey there, Hydralisks. What's going on? The Peacekeeper doesn't have anything going. How is Magus doing? He's still trying to pump out those Void Rays. Still working on those upgrades. He does have +2 attack. He's getting +3 attacks. So those Void Rays will do a ton of damage. Oh, but those looks like those Hydras are trying to take on a Colossus on a ramp. That is not a good winning. That is not a winning plan. Colossi definitely outrange Hydras, and the Hydras can't get any closer. Oh, he's getting bold with this Colossi, but he's going to pull back, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to take this expansion now. Does he have blink yet? So he could always blink up there. And these Hydras would be dead. Oh, they're almost dead as it is right now. Trying to bait those Hydras. Oh, that is some great Colossus micro. And it looks like the charge is on. Here comes the March of the Zealots. Oh, Peacekeeper, what little you had before, you're going to have even less here in a second. Oh, I thought the Zealots were just going to sit back and watch the Colossus do their business. But no, they're going to get right up in there, right in the face of those spine crawlers. Oh, those Hydras just don't have a prayer. And here, wow, here comes a bunch of forces for Juggernaut, and he's going to burrow and try to get out of there as my Lings are coming in there. What are my Lings up to? They're up to 2-2. Who knows if I've got Hive Tech coming up right now. It doesn't matter. These roaches are just going to run and get out of there. I don't know why they unburrowed. They have tunneling claws. They could have just burrowed and run away. I don't think we have an observer here. Did anyone notice? I haven't seen an observer. Oh, looks like Juggernaut's gonna call in some reinforcements from Bandersnatch and try this again. He does a +3 attack, which, oh, a little micro on those Colossus at this point probably would have been good. But no upgrades for Bandersnatch, and oh, this Colossus is not in a good spot. But I've got a lot of Lings here, and 2-2 Lings are not half bad either. I wonder if I got any level 3. I don't have anything going on right now. I think we sense the ending, and so nobody's really doing any macroing whatsoever. But it looks like they are going to hold this. Well, by hold it, I mean they're going to keep our attacking forces from escaping. But they obviously aren't going to save Peacekeeper's base. Oh, Contrarian did get some of his Stalkers out of there, however. So they didn't completely decimate our forces. Oh, they gotta be careful of these infestors. They don't have an observer, but I didn't know that, so I was trying to be very, very cautious. So that is gonna be a pushback. But now we got a huge force here for Wolfpack. Some Colossi for Spartan, which we're gonna try to do some damage. Oh, it looks like Spartan was trying to do some damage down here, was maybe pushed back by Magus, but with these reinforcements, I don't know what they're gonna do. This force looks kind of small compared to what's at this base, but oh, we've got to take out those Void Rays. Spartan does not want to lose his Colossus. Colossus would be better served over here, taking on this. And you get some Stalkers on. Well, yeah, get some Stalkers on those Void Rays. I don't think sniping a pylon is necessarily going to be your A move right there. Got to focus down those. Got to focus down the Void Rays, and another one goes down. And oh, but he's losing too many Colossus. But It looks like Bandersnatch is losing his force. Here come the Roaches for Juggernaut, but they're going to be intercepted by Contrarian's forces. Meanwhile, we got a backdoor attack here from my Lings that are going to take out Peacekeeper's natural, if you can call it that, because it's more like his empty. And we're going to be pushing on to Bandersnatch's base. And they just does not look like they've got the ability to stop this now. And Peacekeeper, he's done after all that trouble. And Bandersnatch gives the GG. And Juggernaut gives the GG. Ink had no army. Oh, Pink had no army. That is correct. And if you want to watch this replay, you can see exactly why he had no army. Because he had no economy whatsoever. His entire build seemed to be based on knocking me out with a Titan pool. And he very nearly succeeded. But he didn't. We pushed back that first attack, rebuilt, crushed the second attack, and then just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and they just couldn't stop the unstoppable force. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.